breaking news coming in now. The Congress is dragging in the army in their war against Prime Minister Narendra Modi. In fact, Congress MP Renuka Chowdhury, who said that army is forced to speak for the government. She's also gone on to claim that generals have revealed that they are under pressure by the government and are being asked to speak. Army generals say that they are being forced to be the government's mouthpiece, is what Congress MP Renuka Chowdhury has claimed. An explosive escalation that we witnessed, where she's gone on to say that the most frightening situation is that for the first time, army leaders are coming out and saying that they are being pressurized to speak in support of the government, unquote.
सबसे भयानक परिस्थिति ये है कि आज मैं फौजी बेटी हूँ कि फौज के लीडर्स बाहर आके पहले बार मीडिया में बोल रहे हैं, उन पे जुल्म किया जा रहा है, जबरदस्ती उनको बाहर आके ये बयान देना पड़ रहा है, सपोर्ट इन द गवर्नमेंट। बहुत खतरनाक है, पहले वहां जांच के देख लीजिए।
Cutting across to Mosmi Singh, now joining us on the phone line. Mosmi, what is one to make of this big claim that has been made by Renuka Chowdhury, saying that army generals are being forced to become the government's mouthpiece?
Clearly, there are leaders who sometimes go beyond the party line, and Renuka Chowdhury, they're, saying, in fact, taking a cue from what Rahul Gandhi had said earlier, thereby saying that, army personnel are being pressurized by the government and they're forced to praise the government in turn, because there's so much of pressure by the government that the army, it's not even forgiven the army personnel that has taken in the ambit of this big PR exercise. So yet quoting another controversy, Renuka Chowdhury there.
Oh yes, absolutely, and certainly when such big claims are made, however, to back this with any sort of evidence or proof. But in this particular case, she is, yes, towing the Congress line, because the Congress has been claiming this for long, from the Election Commission to the central agencies to even our forces, where they say that they are being pressurized. And while such claims continue, but, again, no backing to it. Mashmi. All right, not too sure if Mashmi Singh is still connected with us, but we'll listen in once again to what Renuka Chowdhury has said.
सबसे भयानक परिस्थिति ये है कि आज मैं फौजी बेटी हूँ कि फौज के लीडर्स बाहर आके पहले बार मीडिया में बोल रहे हैं, उन पे जुल्म किया जा रहा है, जबरदस्ती उनको बाहर आके ये बयान देना पड़ रहा है, सपोर्ट इन द गवर्नमेंट। बहुत खतरनाक है, पहले वहां जांच के देख लीजिए।
That's the big claim coming in from Congress MP Renuka Chowdhury, who's gone on to say that the army is being dragged by the centre. She's gone on to claim that army generals are being pressurized to become the government's mouthpiece and they're forced to speak because they are being forced by the government, is what she has claimed. Now, something that the Congress has been claiming time and again, and this is not just restricted to the forces. They have even made similar claims when it comes to the central agencies, when it comes to the Election Commission and institutional bodies in the country, where they say that they are being forced by the government. In fact, similar claims that have even been made when it comes to the judiciary. Renuka Chowdhury this time around saying that army leaders are being harassed, army generals are being forced to become the government's mouthpiece. And while she continues to toe the party line, this once again has created a massive controversy. We're trying to get more responses, not just from the opposition, but even the centre. Sardar R.P. Singh from the BJP now with us on the phone line. Your response to this latest comment by Renuka Chowdhury?
Well, it's a very flimsy and a silly comment she is making. She just wants to get in some political media glare. And that's what she's saying. I mean, she's forgetting time when the Air Force Chief, Fali Major Saab, requested the then Prime Minister after 26/11 to respond back to Pakistan, but he was refused. Now, Army, Air Force, all forces, and Navy are free to act as they feel, as they deem fit. But just for media grace, she's doing this, and there's a game plan also, seems to be the game plan also, that they had to bring dissent in every field of the constitutional bodies, whether it's army, whether it's Supreme Court, whether it is election commission. You have to create resentment and create dissent among these all constitutional bodies to show a message, to send a message of unrest in the country. That's the major concern. But no one who will believe Renuka Chowdhury.
All right. We may have had a disconnected line with Sardar R.P. Singh, who's primarily speaking for the BJP, saying that the Congress has been doing this time and again. They have spared no constitutional body. And once again, they are dragging in our forces, also reminding the Congress of the bitter past. But this is the latest claim that has come in from Renuka Chowdhury. Now, remember, while the BJP continues to state that when the UPA regime was in power, they did not have a strong approach towards fighting terror, and at the receiving end would be our forces. But while Renuka Chowdhury makes this claim, the opposition continues to say, and remember, this is not the first time. This is not just about our forces. Similar claims that have been made by the Congress when it comes to the judiciary, when it comes to the election commission, and even when it comes to the central investigating agencies. Time and again, the Congress stating the same sentiment, saying that the centre is forcing these bodies to speak in their favour. Renuka Chowdhury saying this about army generals who say that they're being forced to become the government's mouthpiece. Listen into that statement.
सबसे भयानक परिस्थिति ये है कि आज मैं फौजी बेटी हूँ कि फौज के लीडर्स बाहर आके पहले बार मीडिया में बोल रहे हैं, उन पे जुल्म किया जा रहा है, जबरदस्ती उनको बाहर आके ये बयान देना पड़ रहा है, सपोर्ट इन द गवर्नमेंट। बहुत खतरनाक है, पहले वहां जांच के देख लीजिए।